Dawit Bekele to give us the closing remarks.
Thank you, Michuki. It is indeed the best way to end this forum, because the main purpose of the forum is to achieve this kind of social networking that can further the objective of the workshop. I know you are tired, but I would like to take a few more minutes of your time to give you a few statistics about what has been happening here at AfPIF3, but at the other AfPIFs as well. And before that, I would like to invite you all to go to the program and go down and complete the survey if you have not done it until now. This is because we value your input. We want this AfPIF to become better year after year, and your input is highly valuable. So it's easy. Go to the program. I'm sure you know where the program is. Go down the program, and just before the closing remarks, you'll see a link that will take you to the survey. Thank you. So as you know, this is the third AfPIF. The first one was in Nairobi 2 years ago, and the second one was in Accra last year, and we had, I'm sure you agree with me, a very successful AfPIF3 here in Johannesburg. If you consider the number of participants, we had 100 participants at AfPIF1, then 120, 20% increase, and you see that we had 70% increase this year compared to last year. This is extraordinary for us. When you consider the number of countries, 25% increase last year and 32% increase this year. We have 33 countries represented in this room. Among them, you'll see the list here. We have from Angola to Zimbabwe, and we have people from almost all the continents of the world. When you consider the sponsors, we had 5 sponsors for AfPIF1. We had 6 sponsors for AfPIF2 with an increase of 20%, and 14 sponsors this year with an increase of 130%. We have sponsors that have been with us from the beginning. I'd like to thank Google, AMSIX, and NetNode, who are here for the 3 AfPIFs, but we value as much those who have joined at AfPIF2, like Afrinic, who have been with us starting from AfPIF2. And we also thank Dr. Peering, who have been with us from the beginning, and I'm sure he'll be with us in the future. So I will stop here with the statistics that I'm sure you agree are very good. And I'm going to say a few more words. So this forum has been designed to be a forum where participants learn about peering and interconnection and traffic exchange, but it's also a forum where people build their social network, but also achieve their business objectives, like peering among themselves, twinning among themselves, and also get other benefits that they can get by the concentration of so many people who think the same way and who have the same interest in the same room. And we would like to know what happened, and I took Adiel's word and tried to see concrete things that happened during the last 3 days. And here is what I found. I asked Mike from Google, and he told me that I've been able to establish peering with at least half a dozen people, met with many people I wanted to meet, and some of them I have never met except by email. Michelle McCann from Terraco said, "This is the best networking event I have ever been to. AfPIF3 have given us opportunity as data center operator to get closer to the internet community and thereby allow us to understand where to deploy infrastructure in the future." I hope that's true. So Bijal from EuroIX said that AfPIF3 has been a great event for me with a fantastic turnout of African IXPs. We've been able to arrange another twinning between Mozambique IX and NetNode and held a lunch for African IXPs, which had resulted in the first step toward forming AFIX, an association for African IXPs. And as you have heard, in fact, they have done much more than that in the last few days. And the CCOM team told us, "Thank you for the great AfPIF event. It has been fantastic meeting all of the attendees from all over the world. See you at AfPIF4. And of course, everybody is asking where AfPIF4 will be. Well, we have been in the east of Africa, we have been in the west of Africa, we have been in the south of Africa. And I'm sure it's everybody's guess that we want to go in the north of Africa. And we are hoping that we'll be able to go in the north of Africa, or at least closer to the north of Africa as much as possible. And finally, well, we are, of course, ready to hear and would like to receive your suggestions on where we want to go next. And in fact, in the survey, we are asking you, where is it that you want us to be next year? Finally, I'm sure you can imagine that such a great event cannot happen without the months-long dedicated effort of individuals from all over the world. And I would like to end this conference by asking them to come over here. I'm not going to name people because I'm sure I'm going to forget them. So I'm going to ask all of you who have contributed in some way to come over here. So first of all, our loyal sponsors. Please, those representing the sponsors, come over here so that we end the conference together. So you know who the sponsors are. Many of them are here. Those, yeah, if you don't remember, the excellent speakers and moderators, please come over here. the staff members and the organizing committee who worked almost for a full year. Yeah? The great people who have made this flawless connectivity happen. Where is Mark? Barry, yeah. Of course, the photographer, the video man, the AV people, the PCO, Epics events, the hotel staff, the translators, Joe McPhee, who has made remote participation possible, and of course, all the participants. There is a reason why I asked all of you to come here. As you can see, there are very few people seated. And I'm sure those seated have contributed in some way. And we want everybody to be here next year, everybody to contribute because it is our event. And I would like to thank all of you for having made this possible. This has been a great event, and thank you, everybody. And see you at AfPIF3. Thank you. I think the meeting is closed. Thank you. Thank you. If there is one person who should be named, I'm sure you agree that it should be someone who I am sure has not passed a single night in the last 8 years without dreaming about AfPIF. This is Michuki. So I'd like you to applaud Michuki. Thank you, and safe trips back home.
Thank you. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.